Did Jason Momoa have a hand in the story of Aquaman 2? Were there two Batman characters in this sequel? And will this movie mark the end of the DC Extended Universe? Welcome to CineSqueeze, and today we're covering the top unbelievable facts about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Number 10. A fast sequel. It's easy to see why a sequel to Aquaman was approved by Warner Brothers. The first solo film for the DC Comics character was one of the most successful movies of the DC Extended Universe. In fact, it's the only DCEU movie to make over $1 billion at the worldwide box office. No other film made that much money, including Batman v Superman and Justice League. For becoming such a huge hit at the theater during Christmas of 2018, Warner Brothers approved a sequel only a month after the theatrical debut. Number 9. The end of the DCEU. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will be set in the DC Extended Universe. The saga began with 2013's Man of Steel and has continued onward to feature Aquaman in such films as Batman v Superman and Justice League. But the sequel to Aquaman will also mark a close to the cinematic universe. Last year, James Gunn took over the DC Comics movie and TV branches for Warner Brothers. Under his leadership, he plans to reboot the entire cinematic universe. Does this mean we won't see Aquaman 3? It might, but Gunn does seem open to continuing with a few characters established in the DCEU. Number 8. Older inspirations. Much like the previous film, The Lost Kingdom will explore the underwater world of Aquaman with all its creatures and fantasy elements. For designing the look of the film, production designer Bill Bresky drew from classic adventure films with animations by the legendary Ray Harryhausen. This included such films as The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad and Jason and the Argonauts, which became big inspirations. So, if you're curious how Aquaman got its idea for the details of the underwater kingdom, you need only look to cinema history. Number 7. Aquaman rewrites. Jason Momoa will reprise the role of Arthur Curry in the Aquaman sequel, but that's not the only thing he's involved with. Soon after he completed the first Aquaman movie, Momoa already had an idea for how he wanted the next film to play out. He was one of the first to pitch some story ideas. This initiative led to him receiving a story credit for the work on The Lost Kingdom. This has become a common trend among superhero movies, especially sequels. Momoa joins the ranks of Ryan Reynolds' credit on Deadpool 2, Tom Hardy's credit on Venom: Let There Be Carnage, and Paul Rudd's credit on Ant-Man and the Wasp. Number 6. A Kingdom title. Films often come with working titles before they settle on what goes on the poster. Before the Aquaman sequel came with the subtitle of The Lost Kingdom, it had a different title. The working title for the film was Necrus, which refers to one of the underwater kingdoms that appears in the Aquaman comics. For comic book fans, the title of Necrus might get the astute Aquaman followers a bit excited. But given the most mainstream audiences probably don't know this, the sequel's title of The Lost Kingdom makes more sense. They'll probably know the name after seeing the film though. Number 5. A new color and new suit. Those who have seen the photos and trailers for The Lost Kingdom will note that Aquaman wears a blue suit in the film. This is a stealth suit, which has the ability to change colors, similar to the way an octopus will shift in color to remain stealthy. It's an Aquaman attire that was part of the comics, as the underwater heroes started wearing this spy outfit in 1986. It's a creative garb for the superhero to wear, considering how well it utilizes the ability of aquatic life. Will Aquaman be using that suit for spy operations for Atlantis? We'll just have to wait and see what he'll do in this new suit. Number 4. A sequel first. There are many actors reprising their roles from the previous Aquaman movie in the sequel. This includes Patrick Wilson as Orm Marius, Amber Heard as Mira, and Haya Abdul-Mateen II as David Kane. Also reappearing is Nicole Kidman in the role of Arthur's mother, Atlana. This is a big deal considering it's the first sequel that Kidman has starred in where she was in the previous entry. In terms of comic book movies, she did appear in the Batman sequel, Batman Forever, but did not continue to star in the next film. So it's a first-time reprisal for Kidman with Aquaman. Number 3. A longer-running Batman. The Lost Kingdom will feature Ben Affleck reprising his role as Bruce Batman Wayne. His inclusion will be a record broken for an actor playing Batman the most in the movies. Affleck started playing Batman in 2016's Batman v Superman and has additionally appeared in Suicide Squad, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and The Flash. That's 6 times that Ben Affleck has played Batman, beating out Michael Keaton and Christian Bale, who have appeared in 3 Batman movies each. Number 2. Different Batman. Although Affleck will be playing Batman in this new Aquaman movie, another Batman actor was almost included. Initially, Michael Keaton, the star of 1989's Batman and 1992's Batman Returns, was set to appear in the film as Batman once again. However, his scenes for the film were tested before his appearance in 2023's The Flash was known. This apparently confused test audiences, and reshoots were made with Affleck stepping back into the Batsuit. Number 1. Many reshoots. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been delayed for the longest time. Pre-production started in 2021 and filming wrapped in early 2022. But problems kept forcing the blockbuster into reshoots and moving dates. These problems included the COVID-19 pandemic affecting the production, issues with Amber Heard's trial, reshoots due to poor testing, and concerns over the visual effects and marketing. This led to the long-awaited sequel being delayed an entire year. So it's been a long road to get to this Lost Kingdom. So, what did you think of our list? Did you learn anything new? Were there any facts we missed? Should we have talked about Aquaman's cameo in Peacemaker? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more movie lists. Thanks for watching.